as you can tell by my voice and by how I look, even though I look good. I got sick. I don't even know how. I came back home from yesterday from the back workout. Everything was good. I was I came home, ate my meal, edit this video, go to sleep, and then as I ate my last meal, when I went to bed, I felt like I'm about to vomit, I felt like water in my mouth, like something like I'm about to vomit. And the whole night, my neck, like my throat, was so sore. Like I was awake, the whole night, like I kind of sleeping but still feeling awake, Woke up at 4 o'clock. I just couldn't go back to sleep, I woke up at 4, prayed. I just remember like the moment I was with how you say, like with a shirt, not with long sleeves. I I like I how you say it, like I stood up, like from my bed, I went to go and take my phone, to see the time and to tell my boss that I might not come today. And I was just like immediately, like, like my body was shaking, I don't even know why, even though it's not cold inside the house, and came back to the bed. I was like, no, I'm not feeling good. Woke up, as I said, I prayed, made some water, some rice cakes, just like my stomach was like, like for an hour. I didn't even understand what's happening, like my head hurts, my throat hurts, and then my stomach, making noises, like, I'm like, yo, what the hell, I took this bottle of water. Honestly, I couldn't even open, I was like trying to open so hard. I was like, I needed two hands to open this, like this, like, and it took all my energy. I I swear it took all my energy. I felt like I'm so weak at that moment, and I mean, as you know, I make this video because I already know what's gonna happen. I know myself so good. I know I will go to the doctor just to get the document, for the job, because I was missing from my new job, because of the wedding and stuff. And I mean, like, they will get the vibe that, like, I'm doing whatever I want, and I don't want them to feel like that, because I honestly just, as I said, I go there, I make my money, and I come back home. So I will go to the doctor just for the document, so I will show them, but not for the treatment, because I never go to doctors, never ever in my life. There is one story of me being in Japan for it was 2 months, and I remember I was in a guest house, and at that time, it was like back in the days. It was like, I don't even remember the year, but it was so long ago, a couple of years ago, maybe 4 or 5. I don't even remember. I was probably like 20, 21, something like that, Um, and I remember I was drinking, and I was like drinking alcohol at that time, and I remember like I was so drunk, and again, it's a guest house, yeah, so it's shared. Like everything is shared basically. So I had friends over there, that I met in this guest house, like older than me, and we went like partying and stuff, and I was so drunk, and I forgot that like the meat, I have so I bought meat, okay, and I put it on the, not in the freezer, but in the fridge. And it's been a couple of days. I don't remember, honestly. I'm sorry, because I don't know the details. I was so drunk at the time. I don't even remember half of what happened in Japan, but I remember this, like the big topics. So basically, I came back home at night. I was super drunk. I was like trying to cook, the meat. I remember it was horrible, and then I ate the meat. I finished the whole meat, like I had a lot of meat. I feel like, like when you're drunk, like you just want to eat. So I was eating. I don't even care, I was like, I was eating. I don't remember if it was at night, at the morning, but after that, let's say I slept, okay, and I woke up. I woke up dead. I was honestly like, I will never forget. I will never forget this experience in my life. It was like 3 days. So there are rooms, right? So instead of being in the room, I was in the kitchen. In the kitchen there's another like place where you enter a door, and then like, it's like like people reading books over there, sofa, like couches. You can just like go and chill there. I remember there was like a mattress on the floor. Okay, I I was there 3 days straight. 3 days straight on this mattress. I don't remember nothing. I just remember 3 days. I was dying. Honestly, I was dying. I have in my life never experienced something like that. It was crazy. So I had food poisoning, and at that time I remember that it built up. Okay, so at the first day, it was like what's happening. I don't remember like the order of the story. If it was like to the end I was feeling very very sick, or in the beginning I was feeling very very sick. But let's go with one story because it's like I don't remember the order. But let's say like I was there, I was dead. I barely can lift my arms. I remember like I was like so red and so hot, and I didn't go to the doctors and nothing. They checked on me. I guess they like you see someone is dying over there, you will probably check him out. And I was like, no, 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 I'm good, I'm good. Um, and I remember I went to someone home by train, and I barely walked. I was like walking, like half dead, but somebody wanted me to go and record a song over there. I don't even know for what reason. Like I was dead. My voice was so like this one, like sore. And I remember there is a song on my SoundCloud. It's called "Food Poisoning," and even the lyrics was so deadly. The vibe was so deadly. I was screaming. I remember this moment. I was screaming even though I didn't have voice. I was screaming. I came back home, to the guest house. Again, I don't remember the order. It's either after that I was dying, even like I got worse, or after that like it was getting better. But at that moment I was like dying. Anyways, honestly, I was drunk like the whole trip, of Japan. And that story was like my best stories. Like I was dying, honestly, I was dying. And I was doing things that I didn't believe I could do, because I don't believe in doctors. If let's say I did go to the doctor, he will probably say like, oh, you have a food poisoning, you have to do this and that, take this and that, like those things. And then I will feel like, oh, I need to rest. But in my mind I'm like, nah, it's all good, like I'm dying but I'm good. I can still like open my eyes, so it's all good. I can talk, it's all good, even though I was sore. Even now when I'm speaking to you, holding the camera, even though my hand is actually on my knees, like the hand is like this, I still feel like the hand, like holding something. I am tired from holding the camera. So I never go to doctors. This time I will just go because like the job is super important right now, because the timing right now, I don't have time to go and find a new job. So I want to stick with this job because of two things. First of all, it's pretty quiet over there. Like I can go and put the headphone and just work, even though I need to like ask the workers like, where is this, where is that. But overall it's quiet. And second of all, there is like the mother's boss, okay, like the boss. So his mother is cooking their meals, and she's cooking for free, I don't even know why the reason, but she's like, oh, I'm cooking anyway, so I'm gonna make for everyone, so she makes for the workers, she's making like 3 meals, for each of us. Like we are four there, but only three of us eating. So she makes like this protein meal, it's not just like snacks or something. It's actually like always something, like beef, chicken, whatever, it's always like protein. So I'm like, it's a good job, like I go there and I eat all my meals over there. It's good. So I want to keep this job, so that's why. And I mean, that's it. And as I don't know if I mentioned that, but I have like there is always, like, I've always felt like there is two people inside my head. One of them is super crazy, like honestly, like super super crazy. I don't even know like where I created this guy. Honestly, I don't even remember if it's from the alcohol, if it's from me growing up, being in the house that I was living, if it's from what I went, I don't know. But there is a demon inside of me, okay, that he goes crazy. He's always crazy. Like um um I remember when I first came here, my brother, like my friend, like that he's very close to me. He had a katana, a sword, and he was playing with it, and he accidentally chopped his hand, like not chopped his hand, but like he sliced, I didn't see what happened, I didn't see the injury, but I just saw like fluck, and then he went down, he was screaming, and I was laughing. And then I knew, that's when I knew I'm crazy, and he said like, damn, you're a crazy guy. Like, if something like really like crazy happened right now, would you laugh? And yeah, I did laugh when a friend of mine, he was like, he was hit by a car, and he was doing a flip in the air, like I remember this moment. I was so young. Damn, it was the alarm clock. So yeah, I was saying like, he was hit by a car. He was doing a flip, and he was landing on his like chin, and we were young. I was laughing, and I can't control that, like that's, I mean, like I go and I try to be like, like, okay, what do we do now, but I'm laughing, every time something bad happens, I'm laughing, I don't know, maybe it's me being crazy. I mean, like, it's absolutely crazy, so I remember, like, so back to the story where my brother cut his hand with a katana, with a sword. Like, I didn't see what happened. He was screaming, but not like screaming, like, it was kind of like, he was like playing with it, but he was serious at the same time, and I see that he is shocked, but he's still like screaming like, oh, like in a funny way, and I know him a long time, so I know when he's serious and when he's not. He was half serious, half joking. I was rolling on the floor. I couldn't breathe. I was laughing so hard. I told him, please stop. Like, stop. I can't breathe, I was the one who needed help. Like, I couldn't breathe. I swear to God, I couldn't breathe. Like, it was so painful. I was like, stop. Ah, stop. Ah. And that's when I realized like I'm super crazy. So back to the story, there is a demon, and there is the me, like being super nice, super like, I can talk, I can have a good conversation, I am supporting everyone, helping everyone, but there is another side of me that when someone is speaking to me, I can just look at him and not respond, and just like continue doing my thing, So like, there are two sides of me, like, I don't know what is it, I don't want to go and ask for people who understand, like, in those things, that he will come and tell me like, oh, you have mixed personalities or you have disorders and stuff. I don't care, I have what I have. That's it. I just need to handle with it. I need to like know how to handle stuff, in that way. Those who know me know the problem. Those who don't know me, I mean, they will be shocked, but that's what it is, And yeah, so back to the story, so there's um two people inside, okay? And one is telling me today to rest. Stay at home, rest, watch anime, play the PS2, drink some tea. Oh, I forgot I have a tea over here. Hold on. Oh my god. Whew. I already prayed for something, so there's no need for a second pray. So you can drink that if 70 minutes didn't pass in the same place that you were. So let me enjoy my tea for a moment. Great. Oh, now I can talk. Oh my god. So one side is telling me like rest today, chill, because nothing, not a single moment I was chilled in those past 2 months. And I mean, this is might be the first time that me chilling and doing nothing. And it might not be, because I know the second me will say like, huh, you're a warrior, you're a demon, go and prove them right, like prove them that you are a demon. So I know that, I know that, I mean, I don't even know how to explain the situation, but it's like whoever wins wins. It's either way. It's a win-win. Like I don't care if I go to the gym and I get more sick, and I don't care if I will not go to the gym and I will be getting better or maybe even sick. I don't know, because everybody and every person is different. Someone will tell me like, no, you have to rest, but me being me might go to the gym and will feel good, and come back and feel great tomorrow. You don't know. So whoever wins wins. I don't care. Like I'm with both of them. Like I cheer for this guy and I cheer for this guy. That's it. So I mean, you will know by the title of the video what's going on. So peace out until then.